I was kind of very blessed because along with club shows and private shows, I started getting calls from outside. So I used to travel a lot for shows.
Damn.
To Bombay, Chennai. I did shows in Hyderabad. I did in Tanzania, Thailand, Cambodia, a lot of countries.
Whoa.
I've done a lot of shows. Like people
sick,
call
man.
me over there.
So for like marriages or just like come
Weddings
perform?
and sometimes it's just a private party.
Private party.
Yeah. They just fly you down and
Okay, so they take care of all your expenses.
Except all expenses.
All
paid,
expenses.
all
Yeah.
expenses. Yeah.
Taken care of.
Raunak really wants to go to some place like this where someone is taking care of his.
Like someone take care of me,
expenses.
and I'll just be there.
Definitely that day will come, bro.
Hopefully that day should come.
Yeah, it should come.
So like, how do you think someone like that should be like going about it? Like, let's say you start from scratch, and if you want to somewhat reach like to your level, like to get those many gigs, like and sort of like quit your day job. It's not like easy.
It's not easy, absolutely. I took a chance.
Yeah.
Probably I had a lot of faith in my talent, maybe. I started developing that faith with time. Initially, even I had doubts about myself, like if I'm really
For
good
sure,
at
like
this,
everyone like does, right?
But when I started getting a lot of like reach and a lot of people approaching me and getting a lot of shows, then you definitely tend to develop that kind of faith in your talent, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I would suggest that just be consistent and just if you're really passionate, you'll definitely get there.
Do you think like you want to go towards Bollywood now? Become like a Bollywood singer?
I wouldn't deny the fact that I'm not trying, but whenever I go to Bombay, I try to knock doors and make them listen to my originals, and because I have a lot of originals which I've composed, and I managed to release one on Z Music.
Oh,
This is my first song, yeah. And I have 5 more on different platforms,
Sick.
and I have 10 more in the pipeline, which is already done, and I'm trying to pitch it to a lot of music labels.
So, okay, so when you say knocking doors, like you actually go there, give your CDs and
Yeah. You have to like.
It's
or
the
do you
hustle,
think
right?
do you
Yeah,
think
it's super
do you think like connections also is a big part? You need to have connections, or how are the people over there?
Mumbai, it's all about the connection, honestly. I get the connection from Dubai. That's why being in Dubai has helped me a lot, because the connections here, people connect me to people in Bombay. So I go there, see, they'll just give you the contact. They'll just say you can give my reference, but rest is my luck. So that's how my first song happened. So someone from here, one of my clients, for whom I have done a lot of shows, he gave me the contact, and I went to Bombay and just gave his reference, and because of that, he agreed to launch my.
Wow, that's next level. So you started off by doing covers, right?
Yeah.
So since you're like consistently doing covers, at what point did you think like, okay, I want to like now make my own music? Do you get it? Like,
Yeah, see,
because that's a big change, right? It's a different game itself.
absolutely, yeah.
Where you
See,
have to-
it all happened because, as I said, during our jamming days, we used to like randomly, out of the blue, get tunes, and we had a lyricist in our group who would
Sick.
just write. He just had to take 2 drinks, and
Then
He would
will
start
write.
writing.
yeah, he'll start writing like
Nice.
amazing lines. Yeah.
Wow.
Amazing.
So are you like signed with any record labels or
Not
anything?
really, not really, not
Do you
He's
think
a free bird.
Not really. I feel personally, I feel it shouldn't be like for an artist like us.
because
we should be given the freedom.
I mean, I don't know about India and Dubai scenes, but in the US scenes, it's so bad. Like just finding record
So
labels.
is that the
where-
same, similar sort of?
Is it
same,
similar
like,
scenes over here, or is
See, it
this-
depends. I've not been approached by any particular company who would assure me these many shows. Or,
Yeah.
if that's the case, then probably I would sign up. But some people just approach and probably they just want to cut from
Yeah.
our pay, which.
Which
we are
okay,
getting.
so they're like
So that doesn't make
freelancing kind of thing, not
Yeah,
more
yeah,
of
yeah.
a
Yeah, that doesn't
not
make
like a
sense,
proper label.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think you should start one label, and like since you know the talent, and you should like this hire me or Raghav.
Done,
So-
bro. You guys are
We'll
in, of
get you
course,
some-
of course.
Yeah, so what we're going to
Amazing.
do is later on is we're going to have one singing competition, okay? And you're going to be the judge.
No
Okay.
way. What are we going to sing, man?
So you're going to judge between Raghav and I. Who's the better singer?
Who's the worst singer?
Bro, I've gone through this. You won't believe. I was made the judge for the Burjuman Rising Stars.
Nice.
It was
Wow.
the most difficult situation I was in because I had to, first of all, I had to judge an age group of probably 7 to 14.
Okay.
And it was so difficult. Everyone's equally talented, and deciding who's the best was the most challenging situation I was.
So on what basis do you judge a singer?
I would just see the dynamics and see. It's very difficult when everyone's equally talented.
Yeah, exactly.
It's-
I
it's
think it'll be
difficult.
like
It's not
more of
easy.
like how well they like now it's more of showmanship kind of thing, like
Yeah, yeah,
performance
true.
rather than
Yeah, yeah.
singing. Because
You need to be a full package, as
Yeah.
you need to be presentable, and it's your body language and your dynamics and your singing, everything.
if I just stand here like,
Yeah, but like,
they'll be
but
like,
like, what, for example, like if I'm not that good at like what, let's say if I'm not that good of a showman, okay,
But you're
my
good at
voice is,
singing?
like, crazy.
Let's say-
That is that not good enough? Because the point
But
is that you're a
there might be
play-
someone better in everything, right? So
Yeah, like
based
let's
on
say in a
that,
pool of 10, I am not the best performer, but I'm
Okay.
the best singer.
best singer, yeah, probably I would.
So
I
would
would
you
go
like
for it.
take the best singer, or would you take
it-
someone with everything?
It really depends. I feel because the criteria as such ki you need to choose someone who's a complete package. So they have,
Yeah.
we were informed earlier. So
Fair.
So
So
you
you got to
want
work
someone
on
who's-
everything. Just singing
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
just
so,
singing, yeah. Nowadays, especially in this times, like you need to be a real good performer, and
Yeah, you need to
need to
show
have that.
outward as
Absolutely.
well, right? Because that's what will capture the crowd,
yeah, true.
like the personality of the person.
Absolutely. That
So,
also
what
matters.
is that something that you had to add when you started doing this full time
Hmm.
that you didn't like something like that you had to add to your personality?
Yeah, I'm still I'm a big introvert, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, and
From,
I never used to
from
interact.
the tone of your voice, I can tell that you're a big
Yeah,
introvert.
I'm a big introvert. I
Yeah.
totally accept it. And initially, I never used to interact with my crowd. It was very difficult for me. I used to shiver. I never used to get the right words
Yeah.
to talk to my audience. So initial days, since I had another singer, he used to do the job.
Okay.
So once I became the lead singer, I developed it with time. So it was
Fair.
very difficult for me to break through that.
So to add like a layer of outrovertness to you,
Absolutely.
like.
Yeah.
But is that the real you? Like it's not the real.
It's
you,
not the
right?
real me, honestly, but in this profession, you have to be like that.
You
yeah.
have to like.
You have to be, yeah.
Yeah, but it's good for the crowd as well, right? Like if
but I
let's say-
enjoy it. See, if I get a good crowd, so it totally break through that.
Fair.
So it depends on the crowd I'm interacting with.
so you had to add like a lot of things. I'm assuming one of the things was like when you take the mic and you're like, you guys sing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because
Sure.
that would be okay. Let's say
Yeah,
I
like
go on
if I'm
stage.
drunk and
Wait,
and if I'm
if
the
I
first
go-
guy there and you put the mic on me, I'm gonna fucking go crazy, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm
like,
telling
yo.
you, bro. If I was singing on stage, man, I'll just sing like 2 lines and be like, "Abhi aapka." You know what I mean? Like some big artist I know who doesn't like
Yeah,
sing in
I
his
know- I
own
know where you're heading to,
shows.
yeah, true,
I've seen a lot of
Oh really?
yeah.
With
tell you.
Travis Scott?
That's quite easy to do. It's like your audience will do your job. Like
Really?
if you can't hit the right note, probably you just give it to your
How
audience.
many artists do you think during shows actually? How many percentage of them do you actually think sing on stage, or is it
In
pre-
Dubai?
Or anywhere.
Like in general, like Bollywood, like let's say if a concert is happening.
I feel this is what I've heard and
Yeah.
I've witnessed myself.
Yeah.
I feel it's more than these big celebrity artists. They don't sing live.
They don't sing live.
They
right?
sing on track.
yeah.
They play the track.
Yeah.
Either they do a minus track where
Yeah.
they're singing, but most of them, majority of them, they actually sing along with the track. That's what
Yeah,
I've seen.
I've heard that as well. Like I can tell. Like I'd gone for, I think it was the AP Dillon concert.
I was just this
Alex
whole thing
Mo-
was
yeah.
I was talking about him
Oh
only.
really?
I've gone for his show in Expo.
Yeah.
Oh, I honestly, I'm not a big fan of this guy, but
Yeah.
he wasn't singing live. As well.
He wasn't singing
live.
like when
Yeah,
the
I'm
hook
sure.
has come, like I'm hearing
sure.
his voice on top of what's already
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
on. So like,
So, but the mic was always like that. So it was.
I mean, yeah,
But
like
it's crazy, man. You take a lot of money and you just honestly,
like,
for,
that's
to
what,
me, it's
like-
fooling your audience totally.
really you're
Because
completely
because
against
I'm-
that,
yeah, I'm
right?
totally
Yeah,
against.
but
Because people are buying your tickets and coming to listen to you.
Yeah, like
And this is not what they
I can
want.
just
I
turn,
know,
I
but-
can just turn on my Spotify and I can
Yeah.
listen
No,
to like
but the thing
whatever.
is,
it's the atmosphere and the vibe.
yeah,
as well,
I think
right?
so because yes, I was disappointed when I saw that. But there were a lot of people who were like actually like vibing to it. One guy was like, "AP, I love you so
Yeah, because
much."
because at that point it's not about what the music is. The point is that I'm
Yeah.
looking at AP he's like right there.
Yeah.
And there's like so many other people like everyone gets caught up in that.
yeah,
And majority of them in the crowd, they don't realize, they don't understand that it's a track being played behind.
yeah,
Yeah, most of them don't know.
Yeah.
It's very strange. We musicians and like who have taste in music, we understand. Who
Yeah.
have watched a lot of artists on stage, we can understand. But some people don't. They feel that he must be singing live.
What's your taste in music?
See, I'm very fond of. My forte is retro and 90s. Yeah. People call me for that.
Yeah, so that's your favorite, and that's
Yeah,
that's like
90s
you
and
majored
like
in
retro
90s.
and 90s. Like I can pull off a 3 or 4 hours gig easily with these.
And is it that you like even whatever like make mashups?
Yeah,
while you're
I do
singing?
old and new mashup. As in, like I try to blend in like old songs, like the retro songs,
Yeah.
and an Arjit song probably.
Yeah, so that's like your style.
That's my style. Yeah.
But let's say there's some songs which you're really, really good at singing, but there's some songs you're okay at singing. Have you ever come across people who are like, okay, can you sing this song for me? And you're like, oh shit, either I don't know the lyrics or that would be my biggest.
No,
like,
no, of course.
This
I've
thing,
been in this
lyrics,
situation
or
many
if
times.
I'm not good
That'll
at
be
it.
like-
I have been in this situation many times, but sometimes they'll just give you a tip and say, sing the song for me.
What do you do then?
So they already gave me the tip. Okay. Sometimes I return it saying, sorry, if you can give me another song, because
Yeah.
probably I don't know that song. But luckily, like if it's a 90s or a retro, somehow I'll manage.
You're like on
Yeah,
it.
I'll manage. Or an Arijit song or Atif song.
Yeah,
It's kind of my genre. So
nice.
Nice.